Hey guys, Lita Apotheca, and we're going to do a contoured makeup look today out of minerals that I mixed and blended myself. Take a look. I'm going to make a bronzer with bronze oxide from TKB Trading, and I could mix, some ochre oxide or some orange oxide, depending on what variation of color you'd like. And there's all sorts of dark brown, depending on your color, Australian amber. You can get these really cheap at TKB Trading Company. But I'm just going to mix in with my arrowroot powder and create sort of a veil look so that it's a very nice finish. You could also use rice powder. I also have silica powder. There's a variety. So I'm going to put a little bit of this, dark brown, into here, and you're going to see it's just like painting. I love it. I'm going to make it a little shimmery with my oriental beige. You can also use a copy grinder to do this. I really like just using my mortar and pestle, but because I'm using a smaller batch, I'm going to do it with just that end of the knife. Let's use a brush. Just a little bit. It's pretty dark. So I might add a little bit more of like some silver silica powder spheres to this to make it a little bit more shimmery. And I've added some oriental beige to this, just a little bit, because it's very white silica sphere powders, and it looks ghostly in my opinion. And this will make it a little bit more shimmery and have more of a velvety finish. And if I wanted a darker tone, then I could use the dark brown oxide. If I want more of a red tone, I could use a little bit. This goes a long way with the red oxide. That really goes a long way. Okay, let's swap this. I like this bronzer. I think we're done. Okay, here we have blank canvas. I've freshly oiled my face, which will allow the minerals to adhere to my skin. And we're going to just use some foundation brushes. I have a few of those that I like to use. And we're going to apply the highlighter first along the cheekbone area. And I'm just putting a little powder on my hand here as my palette, if you will. And I like a little bit on the inside of the eye, on the cheekbone, where you want and along my forehead, where you want to highlight and the bones to come forward. And I like a little bit on the nose. These are also where I have some darker blotches on my skin. Do a chin. There we go. Really subtle, and you can, along the eye, top of the eye, lid. There you are. Lovely. And then we're going to do our contour, our darker tone bronzer, if you will, that we've made under the cheekbone. Woo! That'll be need to be blended. And I like to go underneath the jawline, because I can do that a little bit too often, and I don't like that. Along the nose, bridge of the nose, and then I like to go right under the eye bone there. You might want to go above the forehead a bit as well. There you go, that's that stark contouring lines before we blend that you've seen probably all over. And you could do a little bit right here. You can do the tip of your nose a bit, because I think my nose is a bit long sometimes. And now we're going to blend it. I have a powder that is arrowroot and mostly the Oriental Beige that I like as a sort of blending powder. I'm just going to put a little bit on my kabuki brush and blend, blend, blend. So you can see how that is already very blended. Voila! Now you can go back over where you feel like it might be a little too light. This looks a little dark. There we go. Good. And I'm going to do just a little bit more with my primarily Oriental Beige on the inside of the eye and along the brow bone. Et voila! I'm just going to put some mascara on, and I like a little bit of castor oil on the lips, and we'll see the finished product. Et voila! There you have it, our finalized mineral makeup contouring how-to with custom blended minerals that we've blended ourselves. I just put a little bit of castor oil on the lips for shine and some mascara. So if you enjoyed that video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are interested in similar health and beauty information, go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys have any videos that you'd like me to do in particular, go ahead and let me know. Enjoy!